Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Peaky Blinders season 5, episode 5. I can already say to you that I'm sorry. I know that I'm gonna upload this reaction video late, not at the usual timing that I'm posting it, so I'm sorry if it's late, but I had stuff to do in my personal life today, so I did not have the time to film this reaction video and to edit it sooner. I'm sorry for that, but here it is with the reaction video of this episode 5. I'm really excited about this episode 5. I'm really excited about discovering it because, you know, with Peaky Blinders, like I explained I think during the introduction of the last episode or maybe the review, with Peaky Blinders we are used to have the first and the second episode with a lot of actions because we are discovering the new storylines, we are discovering the new issues, the new challenge for the characters and for the season. And after that we have the episodes 3 and 4, which are more like just stuff happening, just we are moving forward in the storylines, we are developing all of the storylines and all of the characters, and finally with the episodes 5 and 6 we have a lot of actions, we have really a lot of things. So I'm really excited to begin this episode 5 because I think that it's gonna be like that also for this season 5. We're gonna have the episodes 5 and 6 really working together and be really in action, and a lot of things are gonna happen during the episodes 5 and 6. So I'm excited about it, I really want to discover it. But I have a but for this season because, like I explained during the last reaction video, the last episode, I think that this season is darker than all of the other seasons of Peaky Blinders. So far, I think it's the darkest season that we had with Peaky Blinders because it's really, even in the color of the show, we are used to have that kind of color in the show, but it's even darker with the way of filming, with really the picture, the mood of the show. And I think that it's really because of Tommy's mental health, you know? He's really in a dark place and he's really, yes, thinking that everyone wants his place or everyone wants him dead, and he's really seeing conspiracy everywhere, he's really doubting of everyone, and we are used to that with Tommy, we are used to him being a little narcissistic, you know, a little bit like that, but right here he's hallucinating grace, but he's also hallucinating a grace. We're saying to him that he's all alone. I mean, you know that I don't like Grace. It's not a surprise for you if you are watching my reaction video, and if you watched my binge watching of the show, you saw how much I really didn't like her. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like her. But even if I don't like her, I can see that, okay, she was good for him at some point in his life. He loves her, and maybe that hallucination could have been something good for him. Maybe she could have, yes, she could have been something good for him. But no, he's not just hallucinating her, he's haunted by her, you know, and he's trying to hurt him through her image. And yes, this is not her who is doing something bad to him. This is him doing something bad to himself through her. I still don't like her, and every time that she's on screen I'm screaming that I want her to stop, to be dead again. I can't help myself but being angry and mad when she's on screen, but even if I'm like that when I'm seeing her, I can see also that she was good for Tommy during some moments in his life, and she could have been right here something good for him, I mean in his mind, but she's not just an hallucination. She's messing with his head, not because of her, but because of what he's doing with her image. He has to stop to do that to himself. He has to come clean, but I'm not sure of how can he do that, you know? How can he stop being like that? I know that he's taking medicine or drugs which are making him like that, but I'm not sure of how he can stop. And I really have this feeling that he's gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper. He's gonna think that everyone is gonna betray him. He's gonna really like push away everyone, and he's gonna be all alone at the end. I think that Lizzie is gonna be the last one that he will push away, because we can see during this season that they are working on their relationship. I mean, the writer, they are really working on the relationship between Tommy and Lizzie. They are showing us that they care for each other and they love each other, but they can't say it to each other, so they prefer to use things like it's a deal between us, it's a money deal, something like that. They are preferring to say that to each other and to not say that they love each other. But of course we can see it so clearly, you know. So yes, I think that Lizzie is gonna be the last one that is gonna push away. Yes, he's gonna go deeper and deeper, and he's gonna go in the darkest place that it can be, and I'm not sure of how he can get out of it, you know. I'm not sure of how he's gonna see the light and follow the light, you know. I'm not sure of that. We'll see. During the last episode we lost Linda. I really think that Linda is dead. Like, Polly just shot her, so I'm not sure that she can survive to that. No, I think that Linda is really dead. I'm not sad about it, because I was not in love with her character, but I was liking her character, and I'm feeling sad for her because she didn't deserve that, you know. She was really doubting of her marriage with Arthur, and she was just searching for someone to talk about it, and Arthur just destroyed that person, destroyed that man. And even if I don't want Arthur to die because of that, you know, I didn't want Linda to kill him, but I don't want Linda to be dead neither, because she didn't deserve that. I'm not gonna blame her for having 1 minute that idea of killing Arthur after what he did. And there is, you know, a difference between thinking of it and really doing it. And for me, she was not gonna cross that line at the end. She was threatening him, but really, can we judge her for that after all of what we saw about the Chelby's family, after all of what they did? If we are not judging them for all of what they did, we can't judge also and blame Linda for what she did, you know. So yes, I was really not happy about her dying like that, because she didn't deserve that, and I was feeling sad for her. It's a waste, you know. I don't know how to say it in English. It's such a waste, because they could have been happy together. They were at some moment. It's really a waste of, I don't know of what, but it's feeling like a waste. It's like that. Polly is gonna marry Gold. I'm happy about that. Not because I love Gold, I'm not loving his character, but I'm liking it, but because I'm loving Polly and I want her to be happy, and if Gold is the one for her, is the one who's gonna make her happy, I'm all for it. I'm all for her being happy with whoever she wants. And Gold, you know, is made with the same thing, you know. He has the nerves and he had the balls to be with someone like Polly, because really you have to be someone like that to be with her, because she is like that. So yes, why not him, and I'm happy for her. Okay, enough talking, because I'm already late to film that video. You know, the timing when I'm filming this video, usually I'm finishing the editing of the video. So I'm really late, so I'm gonna stop talking right now. Like usually for this season 5 of Peaky Blinders, you're gonna have the part of the reaction video with the episode on another platform. You can check the description to have the link for seeing that reaction part, and you can come back after that, because I'm gonna make, of course, a review of it, and I will be happy if you come back, because you know me, I'm talking a lot, so I'm gonna talk a lot about this episode also. And that's all. Let's go for episode 5. She's not dead? She's not dead! All of what I just said in my intro, forget that. She's not dead. I'm so happy that she's not dead. Yes. Mosley, get out. Really, we don't have time for you. I don't care about you. I'm so happy that she's not dead. They can work on their relationship. Or maybe if they are not working on their relationship, they can be happy in their own lives, even if it's not together, but not dying. Nobody deserves to die. I'm so sorry that it hurts, Linda, but I'm so glad that you're not dead. Really? You're telling him to take some opium to be alright? I thought he said to God that Polly was aware of all of what he was saying. She wanted him to make his proposal like that. She didn't know. He thought that she was dead. I said it that he wanted her to kill him. Come back like you were during the last season. You evolved, you changed.
I would like to extend our gratitude to the musicians and the dance company for your wonderful performance.
Why are you saying a speech like that? Who gave you the permission to do that?
No place I would rather be and no time
I thought about it, about the fact that he looked at Gina just like that.
I have known that the change.
Does he want something to Gina, or does he know already Gina?
An early announcement of a long overdue event. I want to tell you good folk first, I will be setting a new course. Setting up a new political movement. And Mr. Shelby will be with me, shoulder to shoulder. The capitalists in New York, the Jews.
Oh, fuck you.
Have equipped our competitors against us. The cotton.
Oh, his way of talking just right there, it changed. His way of, you know.
Of the Orient, combining to destroy the iron and steel factories
Iron.
and Staffordshire. They are the ones who took your money. But it is I and those who know this truth.
Tell me, Tommy, that you're not gonna work with that man. I really think that the actor studied, you know, the way of talking of the German and Italian dictators during that time, because he is really using, you know, the way of pronouncing and saying things like them.
Britain first. I'm afraid the newspapers of this country are owned by the same vested interests who took your money. There will be the birth of a new political party which will speak for you.
on Tommy's house.
The British Union of Fascists.
Tommy, you're not gonna really work with him. I didn't make any research on the Peaky Blinders. I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't want any spoilers on the comments. Don't touch Lizzie!
Now, forgive me.
For what?
I was with her a little while. Miss Flo?
You saw me? I had my nerves just like that. In 1 second, just him touching Lizzie like that. That's how I know that I love a character. When I'm ready to defend a character like that. I love Lizzie, that's it.
Oh, do see the funny side, Shelby. I do.
I don't.
I've been looking into your companies.
Who allowed you to do that?
You have to go. When we succeed, even the king will not be loved.
You won't.
Oh, and also, Shelby, bring the bags.
Who are you? You're such a dick. But I understand now why some of you were saying to me on the comments that maybe I was not frightened yet by Mosley, but he was a dangerous man. I understand what you were saying now by that. He can be really dangerous because his ideas are really dangerous. And a man with bad ideas and a lot of power. Hey, my baby. Polly, you're happy. I'm so happy for you. It's such a relief for me that finally during this season she is happy.
You might want to join us.
Without how Tommy he wouldn't see the morning.
Please tell him! I want to kill him just because of that.
Why doing this? To bring the bastard down.
I think that the signature thing was important with the Billy Boys.
The information on his organisation.
Yes.
This time you just did things that feel nice because you can afford it.
Lizzie, please stop. I still want things that feel nice.
He is in a safe place, an happy place when he is with her. I love that, I love that relationship. Yours, I don't know. Is it really the solution? To run away? You can't run away from yourself.
We leave this place. We'll never come back.
Can you really?
Never come back.
I've got a better idea.
Oh.
You stay here, living inside your head. I'm glad I didn't shoot you. It would have been a kindness.
Oh, Linda.
Don't get on.
Please.
I can't blame her and I can't judge her for doing that. She had her reasons and her reasons are reasonable, you know. Arthur destroyed that man. Arthur is violent and he was violent with her before that. I can't blame her for that. You? Fuck you, you. The bomb! The bomb just near to his window, it was
This is a checkout tape.
just right here. It's gonna explode during this episode.
It's direct evidence between Mosley, the head of an organised criminal network.
I said that the signature was important.
This is evidence. They're talking about moving me to a black and coloured desk in Johannesburg.
Oh no!
Also suspect specific threats to me personally from an organisation called Section D.
The explosion is for him? My mind is really trying to process everything that we saw in the trailer and what is happening right here.